All right, hello everyone. We are back yet again for the weekly Kyle Busch review. As you can see, unlike the first 4 weeks, I'm not very energetic anymore. um, whatever at this point. So, anyways, let's get right into it. So, Homestead, race was meh. No, it was mostly just pit strategy. It wasn't a lot of cautions. It was some decent racing though. Who won again? Larson won. Bowman choked. It's whatever at this point. Larson almost had a sweep, which Busch fans did not want. And I was fine with it till I realized that Busch is the only driver that swept the entire weekend. So then I was like, oh, wait, I don't want that. So, yeah. So I'm happy that Larson didn't win all races. So, yeah. Let's just get into the big point. Kyle Busch, he performed like shit. There's no other way to put it. He was shitty the entire race, and it's not really on him. If you look at this amazing image right here, he was slower than a NY racing car, who, thanks to Slingshot, told me that was damaged. He was slower than a NY racing car, who is usually at least a second off the leader every given weekend whenever they race. That was also damaged, and he was running lap times slower than that. Please, everyone has to please go out there and start putting out hashtag free KFB. It's the only thing that will work at this point. It's ridiculous. I don't know what to say anymore. They just put out these ass cars every single week, and they expect Busch to be able to win with it or get top 10s and top 5s, and I don't get it. If they would have gave, why did I say give? If they would have gave Busch Dylan's car, I can guarantee you he finishes top 10 yesterday. Because if you give Busch Dylan's car, Dylan is guaranteed to run at least 5 positions worse than Kyle Busch. Maybe 10, maybe 30 some weekends. So just give Busch Dylan's car. It's not that hard, Richard Childress. It's really not that hard. I get it. It's your grandson. I get it. But you got to realize when, you're killing a legend's career just because you're giving him the worst cars that anyone has dealt with. I can almost guarantee if you put Kyle Larson in his car, he's probably going to get the same results as Busch. Because this car just does not run well with Busch. And there's obviously something that's not working with the team because, because you saw that on track yesterday. He did manage to get back up to 21st, so it wasn't a complete waste of a day. But that's just plain unacceptable. You can't hype up Busch to be competitive, and then you give him the worst car in the field, and he's running the same, even worse lap times than NY race. It's ridiculous. I don't know what Busch fans did to deserve this, and we might know what we did to deserve this in a few hours here, because Busch made an announcement that is scheduled for 6:51, which is in military time 18:51, which is both of his numbers. Which, I don't know, you guys all think it's going to be something. I personally think it's going to be late models with Brexton. I think I'm going to be right. Everyone is freaking out over it, and they're like, oh, what if he retires? He's not going to retire. I can guarantee you that. Okay, I can't guarantee it because I expect the unexpected, but it's either going to be a sponsor, KBM possibly coming back, or just plain and simply late model of Brexton, because Brexton also replied to the post, so that's probably it. I don't know. So yeah, Martinsville is this weekend, another track that he's not done well on at all in the RCR Gen 7 cars, so probably in for another rough one. But after this, I mean, you got, I don't remember is it Darlington? I think it's Darlington. That's a pretty good track for him. Finished second there last year in a heartbreaking finish, but, finished second there. Then you got Bristol. That's really his only weak track left. And then from there until Iowa, it's just all tracks that he's been known to be pretty good at. So hopefully he can just do something. I'm losing hope. I'll put it that way. I did like that the team did finally figure out something at the end of the race yesterday, but it's still unacceptable. For Busch's race rating, I would probably give it I'd give him like a 7 for even being able to muster a good finish. But his team, 0. Even though they got it better at the end, you don't give a 2-time champion that car. So yeah, that's a little rant for you guys, because I am fed up with RCR. You go from how magical 2023 was to the dumpster fire and heartbreaks all over in 2024 to this. So yeah, we'll see. Losing hope by the day, but whatever. Still got 30 more races left, including the All-Stars, so we'll see how it goes. Thank you all for watching, and see you all later. Bye-bye.